For US drivers, one of the most compelling aspects of the AITO M6 is its service range, extended electric powertrain, because it directly solves one of the biggest concerns in America: long-distance driving. Unlike a fully electric SUV that depends entirely on charging stations, the AITO M6 drives primarily on electric power but includes a small gasoline engine that works only as a generator. This means you can enjoy quiet, smooth, electric driving for daily commutes, school runs, and city traffic, while still having the freedom to take road trips without worrying about charging availability in rural areas or on long highways. From a practical US perspective, this setup feels very familiar yet modern. You get the instant torque and low running costs of an EV, combined with the confidence of extended range similar to a hybrid. It's especially appealing for states where charging infrastructure is still developing. That said, there are trade-offs. The added generator increases system complexity, which could mean higher maintenance costs over time compared to a pure EV. Also, drivers who want a fully zero-emissions vehicle may see the backup engine as a compromise. Even so, for American families who value flexibility, convenience, and freedom on the open road, this powertrain offers a smart balance between innovation and real-world usability. For drivers in the United States, the driving experience of the AITO M6 is built around comfort, smoothness, and everyday confidence, rather than aggressive performance. Because it's electrically driven, acceleration feels instant and effortless, which is especially useful in American city traffic, highway merging, and stop-and-go commuting. Press the accelerator, and the response is immediate, quiet and refined, something many drivers will appreciate after coming from traditional gas-powered SUVs. On highways, the M6 delivers a calm and stable ride, making it well suited for long US road trips. The weight of the battery helps keep the vehicle planted, and the suspension is tuned to absorb bumps and uneven pavement commonly found on interstates and suburban roads. This creates a relaxed driving feel that prioritizes passengers' comfort. However, this SUV is not aimed at performance enthusiasts. Drivers who enjoy sharp cornering or sporty handling may find the steering and suspension setup more conservative. The added weight from the battery and range extender system can also make the vehicle feel less agile during quick maneuvers. Overall, the AITO M6 is designed for American drivers who want a quiet, smooth, and stress-free driving experience rather than a sporty, high-performance SUV. For the US market, the interior of the AITO M6 is clearly designed to meet modern expectations for its technology, comfort, and conveniency. The cabin feels clean and futuristic, centered around large digital displays that control navigation, media, climate, and vehicle settings. For American drivers who are already used to smartphones, tablets, and connected ecosystems, this interface will feel familiar and intuitive. Voice control and smart connectivity features reduce the need to take your hands off the wheel, which is especially helpful during long highway drives. Comfort is another strong point. The seats are designed for extended driving, making the M6 well suited for daily commuting as well as weekend road trips. Premium materials and a spacious layout create a relaxed, upscale environment that competes with more expensive SUVs in the US market. That said, there are a few compromises. Many physical buttons have been replaced by touchscreen controls, which some drivers may find distracting while driving. Also, advanced tech features are often tied to higher trims, meaning the most impressive interior experience may come at a higher price. Even so, for American families and tech-focused buyers, the AITO M6 offers a modern, comfortable cabin that feels aligned with where the automotive world is heading. For families in the United States, the AITO M6 stands out as practical and family-friendly seats designed for everyday life. The cabin offers generous space for passengers, making it comfortable for school runs, daily commuting, and long road trips. Rear seat legroom is well suited for adults, while kids will appreciate the quiet electric ride that reduces noise and fatigue during longer drives. The overall layout feels thoughtfully designed for real-world American use. Cargo space is another strong point. The M6 provides enough room for groceries, strollers, luggage, or sports gear, which is essential for active households. Fold-down rear seats add flexibility, allowing the vehicle to easily switch from family transport to road trip hauler. This makes it a good fit for suburban lifestyles where versatility is key. On the downside, the battery placement can slightly limit cargo height compared to traditional gas SUVs. This may be noticeable if you frequently carry tall or bulky items. Additionally, if a third row is offered, it's likely best suited for children rather than full-size adults on long journeys. Still, for American families looking for a quiet, spacious and adaptable SUV, the AITO M6 delivers strong everyday practicality without sacrificing comfort. For drivers in the United States, efficiency and ownership costs are a major reason the AITO M6 stands out. Because most daily driving can be done in electric mode, owners can significantly reduce their fuel expenses, especially for commuting, school runs, and city errands. Charging at home overnight is far cheaper than frequent gas station visits, and regenerative braking helps improve efficiency in stop-and-go traffic commonly found in U.S. cities. This setup is especially attractive as fuel prices continue to fluctuate. The ability to rely on electricity for short trips while still having gasoline available for longer drives offers a practical balance that fits the American lifestyle. Over time, this can translate into meaningful savings compared to traditional gasoline SUVs. However, there are still uncertainties to consider. As a newer brand in the U.S. market, long-term ownership costs are harder to predict. Availability of service centers, trained technicians, and replacement parts may be limited at launch. Battery longevity and replacement costs are also important factors for buyers who plan to keep the vehicle for many years. Even with these concerns, for U.S. consumers focused on lower running costs and improved efficiency without sacrificing driving freedom, the AITO M6 presents a compelling ownership proposition. In the United States, the AITO M6 enters a highly competitive SUV market, but it does so with a clear focus on technology, electrification, and value. It positions itself as an alternative to well-known hybrid and electric SUVs from established brands, offering advanced digital features, a modern electric driving experience, and the flexibility of extended range. For tech-savvy American buyers, this combination can feel fresh and forward-looking. One of the biggest advantages is the potential value proposition. If priced competitively, the AITO M6 could deliver premium-level technology and comfort at a lower cost than many European or luxury brand competitors. This makes it appealing to families who want advanced features without paying a luxury badge premium. The challenge, however, is brand awareness. In the US, AITO is still relatively unknown, and many buyers prefer brands with a long history and proven reliability. Concerns about resale value, dealership network, and long-term support may make some shoppers hesitant. Still, for American consumers who are open to new brands and prioritize innovation over tradition, the AITO M6 could emerge as a strong and interesting option in the evolving electric SUV landscape heading into 2026.